Hey, Bucks here. So there is a patch title update, whatever you want to call it, for Madden NFL 22 today. What did it do? After you download, you're like, hey, what's going on? What's going on? What did they fix? What did they change? What did they break? And so we're gonna test out a little bit of it. Of course, obviously more tests will go on in the coming days, but I think in general, this type of patch update is the best type of patch update, right? Like if they did one of these like every couple of weeks where they took a problem with the game and they focused on it and then changed it and fixed it and implemented it, I think that'd be way better than like whatever else they do, like, you know, the big changes they end up trying, like stadium momentum. I think is something that Deuce Close pointed out. Like, why do that when like all you need to do is just fix the game, fix the reasons we hate this game, just the hard core focus. And this one was on cover 3, and they talked about they're gonna be doing like contains and other things down the road. And I love that type of development, right? Hear from the community, what's wrong with this? Let's fix this specifically, and then move on to the other thing. Okay, so it was basically a cover 3 change today. Also, please like and subscribe. We're going for 100K. Please, I gotta do that at the beginning of the videos, because by the end, everybody's sick of me, and they're sick of hearing from me. Anyways, address an issue with, okay, I hate that, dude. Just take it out of the game, dude. It's game bloat. It's awful. I don't ever want to hear about face of the franchise again. It's a dark day in Madden whenever they waste any sort of dev time on face of the franchise. All right. Resolved an issue with flip playout when baselining and choosing a new play. Flipping itself is probably an issue, right? The amount of people that come out and bunch, flip it right away to throw off your adjustments, it's annoying. They're like trying for $100,000 in the MCS or something. No, stop it. It's online play. Just come out and call the freaking play, okay? Just let's play football, all right? The fact that the offense comes out of the huddle and is like, all right, you know what? Move. And everybody like goes, and like the defense takes a while, and then basically, boom, flip, and then I can snap it this quick, right? Just instantly snap it. And the defense has a couple seconds, right? Because the offense just stands up here. So flips need to do something. If you flip your play, I don't know, make the guys fatigued or something. Give some sort of penalty to the offense for doing these crazy flips over and over every single play. I think it's a lot of pros think it's an exploit. I think it's too fast, it's too easy, too much. I don't know. I know they do motions and flips in the pros, but at a certain point, you got to diverge from reality a little bit because of how game breaking it is at times. But all right, tune into outside cover 3 deep zones, because like this kind of stuff happens when you flip it. Giving too much space versus corner routes with no other vertical receiving threat in their area. Okay, so they did tuning. I will say it's not done. You could still throw outside corner routes. Now, sadly, Jalen Ramsey's in the slot. He might end up playing this thing. But basically, like, because bunches, you got to test this all against bunch. Bunch is the meta. Bunch is where most of the exploits are found. So we're going Godwin to the corner. The outside left cornerback there is leveraged outside on a deep third. Let's see if what they say is too much space for his corner routes. No other vertical receiving threat in their area. So no vertical receiving hits, nothing. All right, let's see if we can hit R1 over top of Jalen Ramsey. And Jalen Ramsey played it perfect because I didn't have anything underneath, because that's Jalen Ramsey. But I will say let's I don't know, throw him out there. Maybe that'll help drag down Jalen Ramsey. All right, and you can still fit it in there, right? Oh, nice play, he dropped it. But you won't rely on drops. So that's just like one example of, like, you know, you can still get it out there. It doesn't perfectly play this corner out when you throw it outside very near the sidelines. Tom Brady, especially with his arm. So it's tuned. I will say it's tuned, but you can still throw it naked out there as he gets kind of beat over the top, or beat underneath, right over the top of Ramsey, right underneath the deep third, and you throw it to the sidelines. Now, maybe IRL, I can see this route working against a deep third that's supposed to protect over top. And of course, if this was Jalen Ramsey, maybe he makes a better play on it. It is, actually, Williams is not a bad corner, to be fair to Williams. So it's still possible to hit that without any streak clear out. It's a tight window, but it's fittable. And then, like, if you have zone drops on, obviously that gets picked, or if Ramsey plays a little bit better. So it's not quote unquote fixed. You know what? Giving up too much space versus corner routes with no other vertical receiving threat in the area. So you're still gonna face that, all right? Bunch are still gonna throw naked corners to you. Let's see if we can do something like this. So same thing. Now we'll have a clear out. All right. Now let's try Mike Evans on a clear out and see the same spacing issue. All right. Evans on a clear out. Ramsey matched. But you see, like, okay, the pat. God dang it. practice mode pass rush is kind of wild. But you did see how there was a lot more space. This is how it really should be. Like, this is just great football. This is perfect football, right? Where you got a flood concept, flats are open, corners getting open because you got to clear out your flats playing, I don't know, kind of in the middle of nowhere, but you can throw hard flats. Like, they talked about hard flats. We'll talk about that in a second. In this patch here, they'll talk about flat zones. But like, this is I'm okay with. Like, this is good football. Clear outs to clear out your corner out to get open on the sidelines. Great. That's how it should play, okay? As defense will then have to adjust from there, okay? So overall, it's not done. It's not fully cooked. There was also, on this same issue, Solt, he put out a thing with a pressed cover 3, right? So if you press the cover 3 corner right here, same corner route out of Bunch Z spot, but he had a slant route, apparently. And he thinks the slant route potentially affects this corner right here, but corner route gets over top because all he does is shuffle back. He doesn't actually turn and bail back to his deep thirds. So like, you can kind of like almost bomb deep thirds pressed, which is like, you know, maybe don't press your deep third. Maybe don't press cover 3. Maybe that's what you need to do is not press your cover 3. Let them get their outside leverage. But you know what, Seahawks, they made a killing in the Legion of Boom pressing cover 3. So it is what it is, right? I guess like if you press it, you'll get beat over top. If you're over top, you'll get beat to the sideline slightly. It's kind of what we're working with right now for all the people in Madden. So that is an issue. That is still an issue. But like press cover 3, being able to play corner and over the top, I don't know. Press cover 3 is very powerful, to be fair. You don't want to make cover 3 way too powerful because then it's just everybody runs it, right? There's got to be like give and takes, right? Because a cover 3 blitz, like we saw in Madden, what was it, 20? Cover 3 blitz 7, blitz 8, and then the deep thirds play the flats as well as like any other route because they're getting home in time. That's awful gameplay. So like, I like that deep thirds play well, but I don't want them to play Madden 20 style. So it's hard for the dev team to kind of like balance those two factors, and I totally agree with them. All right, what else here? All right, tuning to cover 3 versus bunch flood concepts. Bunch flood concepts. I don't know what they mean by bunch flood, but I think this might mean like there's literally like a play called bunch flood, which is basically like this, right? And then the backside comes on an in route. So here's basically bunch flood. So tuning to cover 3 against this. I think this is the actual play called flood. But I don't know what kind of tuning there would have been to that. You know what I mean? The other thing that I could imagine them being so Pat verts. This is something they absolutely patched and fixed, which is a huge big up, right? In Pat's verts, in this play, and any sort of vertical in a bunch, any sort of wheel route would suck down a deep third. So like you'd streak Evans, and like the Gronk wheel route would actually suck down the deep third. The deep third doesn't get sucked down now, so you can't one-play score it as easy. There's other one-play touchdowns against cover 3, don't get me wrong, but those are more like legitimate with post streak, and then you wait for the player to get over top. But that's more legitimate cover 3, and I'm fine with those cover 3 beaters because those make sense. But like the wheel routes, it's just not working anymore, right? The wheel routes aren't sucking down the deep third on the outside, so you can't pass lead that outside like you were in the past. So that's actually a big, awesome adjustment to the game. Because that was the most BS, like, you know, backwards ass cover 3 beaters in the history of Madden, right? So now he does stay with the deepest receiving threat, so you can't call cover 3 against that kind of vertical. So that's awesome. That's a great change. I love it. Tuning to outside cover 3 deep zone to better anticipate threats coming from across the field with no other threats in their zone. Now, let's take a look at this. Basically, they're talking about crossers. Threats coming from across the field with no other threats in their zone. So let's run like a crosser from Evans, and then let's put him in there. All right, so let's take a look at how this works. Let's add an extra blocker here. Let's see if they play this crosser from Evans. Okay, played it a little bit better. The thing is, not many people leave those crossers uncleared out, right? You'd streak Brown. Generally, you'd streak Brown. Let's throw that back here. All right, let's try one more time. It's down with a down and away pass lead. Okay, we still got the completion, still got the catch, but maybe with like a mutt corner that gets played. Let's just run 4 verticals. Pat's verts. Let's not have that streak right there. Usually people leave the streak on to clear it out, right? Anyways. But let's do it no streak. And let's see how this plays. Maybe that should have been cut. Maybe that I got my hands on it. Godwin got his hands on it, which is not good for the defense. He's dropping it. I don't know why he's dropping it. Maybe that's how they said to play it. They drop it more? But generally, I mean, like, most people just, if they're running verts, they'll run that guy. Wait, what the heck just happened? Wait, what was that? Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. What just happened there? Oh, what? The deep third just went and bailed and played the running back? Or over here? Wait, what? Let me try that again. All right, verts. Is that some sort of glitch? Oh, that was so weird. What happened? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, what'd they do, dudes? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. And that's how easy it is to find glitches in Madden. Wow. Wow. This is bad. Cover 3 is unusable. I don't have any words. I really don't have any words. What is that deep guy doing? Let me try. Oh my God. Okay. Hopefully, is it just this cover 3? Hopefully it's just this cover 3. All right. What was I in again? Was I in bunch? I was in bunch trail. Let's do a 2-4-5 cover 3. Oh, thank God it didn't work there. Thank God it didn't work there. Okay. All right. Thank goodness. Huh. I was just audibly quick and snapping. That might just be in like 335 wide. Yeah. Okay. Oof. Woof. Yeah. Anyways. All right. Hopefully that's a very small contained bug. The gameplay portion of this title update is focused on cover 3, one of the most popular coverages among players. This aims to address the top pass coverage points to feedback from players. As we discussed on Good Morning Madden, we're targeting specific ass and pass coverage. Yeah, flats and curl flats. Like curl flat zones and flats, all they gotta do is play guys that cross their face and go to like the side of the zone better, right? Or like flats. Like the biggest problem with flats right now is like if you go right here with Bernard in and out, right? Throwing it, and then like either you throw it early against cloud flats. Let me get into like a hard flat here, like a cover 3 hard flat or a cover 2 hard flat or something like that. Let's go to a cover 3 hard flat and then check it out. I'll show you what I mean. All right, so let's just do Pat's verts, and then is there a cover 3 hard flat in here? Cover 3 cloud as a hard flat to that side of the field. Yeah, let's do cover 3 cloud hard flat towards. I think it's the right side of the field is the hard flat side. All right, so basically the issue with this, it's too far out right away. You know what I mean? So you just throw it here and make a better move than I do and get upfield for a few yards. So if you go hard flat there, it makes sense that they're out there. It really does. But like, okay, and then say you do a curl flat to take away that quick throw to the out. Then if they have a curl flat set at like 0 or 5, they pinch 2 into the middle of the zone, right? Like the curl flat will be at like the numbers. And so like you'll have it, but then the running back will keep going out going out this way. And the curl flat will just stay there, right? It'll just stay like on the numbers. And it won't really squeeze and go along with it. It won't play intelligently against the only threat in its zone. So that's, I think, the biggest issue. Like right there. Like you see that throw a lot in this game. And then they rack up 10 yards or so after the throw because the flats, if you have curl flats, like I said, they pinch, they play wild. But you can, that throw is not good against curl flats, but the later throw is. Whereas that throw is great against cloud flats and hard flats that are shaded down all the way to the edge. Whereas like curl flats, you just wait till you get out near outside the numbers, and then now you get 10 yards out there. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't against the running back. So hopefully I can fix flats, and I hope this issue isn't anything too crazy. Yeah. I don't know how that happened. I really don't. But that's the video. That's the patch. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like. Please thumbs up. Please subscribe. We're over 100K like I mentioned earlier. We need it, boys. We're going to make it. We're all going to make it. See you tomorrow.